What is up, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to Spin Tires for another episode of the TTC Trucks on Dirt Time. Now, this particular video, this particular challenge, these TTC trucks are going to face the Ultimate Mud Pit. Now, the Ultimate Mud Pit is basically kind of like a proving ground for anything that thinks it can do well in the mud. Anything that thinks it can do well in the mud, I bring it here. So we're gonna see what all three of these can do in the mud, and I'm about to start this thing up and start it off in the hard body, because let's see, low 3 is a little slow, I'll admit. Low 2 is actually faster than low 3 because you're getting less wheel spin. Now, I know for a fact that all of these three trucks will spin in here, so it's going to be a contest of whose low range is faster. Basically, like, if that makes any sense. The truck that is going to come out on top here is going to be the one with the best low range, well, the fastest driving low range is the best way I can put it, I think. The hard body has a decent one, but I haven't really compared it against the other two to see how it did. So we'll have to see once we get to the other side. But it's pretty steady. I mean, it's doing pretty well. No issues there. It's just got water going all up in everything and everywhere. Seriously, this thing's got water going all up in every single orifice, basically. Like, damn, bro. Oh, it's inside. Oh, that's lovely. It's in the truck. Great. I'm sure that's gonna smell amazing at the end of your trail day. Yeah, no. Seriously, dude, like, no way. Alright, a little bit further to go. Little bit further to go, I should say. Nearly there. Come on, alright, just the hill to do now. Just the hill to do. Gotta give it to this thing, it is eating that mud up. If I put it in low 3, does it just start to sink? The speed, I mean, no, yeah, the speed, like, you go slower if you're in low 3 as opposed to low 2. Definitely changes a good bit. And it's actually a pretty dramatic difference, too. It's not like a normal, like, oh, yeah, it's just, like, a little bit different. No, it's a pretty dramatic and pretty big difference between between the top of low 2 and fully in low 3, which is a weird, like, I'm not sure why it's that big of a difference, but it is. It really is. Almost to the end now. A little bit further to go. I'm excited to run the Jeep in here because the Jeep has freaking huge tires. I mean, you saw when the hard body was parked next to the Jeep. The Jeep is just such a massive freaking thing. It's so damn huge that there's, like, nothing that can compete with it in tire size. There's really, like, almost nothing that can compete with it tire size-wise. Nope, automatic was a bad idea. Top of low 2 is where she stays. 100% where she stays. Come on, come on. There you go. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Almost there. Yeah, you got it. I know you got it. Oh, yeah. Up and over the edge. Right up and over. Okay. So, it did alright. Top of low 2 the whole way. Low 3 was a little slow. But next up is the CJ2A. I'm pumped to run this thing. This thing's gonna be a blast, I think. Unless it just bombs and is super slow, but well, that's disappointing. It even spins in low 3. Spins a little bit in low 2. That's not even the top of low 2. That's like halfway. That's funny because the largest, widest tires here are not doing amazingly well. I'm guessing you didn't really code this thing to be in the mud a ton. Hey, because roadkill. Curry axles, intercoat tires. 4-wheel drive magazine, roll purple, Banks power. Wait. What Banks parts does he have? This? Well, they'd be engine parts. Oh, wow, that sinks down a good bit in the front. Holy crap. Power it up and out just a little bit. Not that massive worn winch on the front. This thing is, I mean, I think, you know, for having to leave it in low 2, right in the middle of low 2, it's doing pretty well. I love those racing seats, man. Those racing seats are so, they're so nice. They're so cool. I mean, like, classic Jeeps with racing seats are just, like, the bomb. Hello, V8. Whoa, what was there? What was there? What was there? Huh. Oh, that's a reverse of all the gauges. Now, that's funny. That's funny. Look at our line. It was like all over the place. So far, which one would I rather be driving if I was going through a mud pit like this one? I'd rather be in the CJ2A because it's got taller, wider tires that kind of mean less chance of getting stuck. So, I mean, realism-wise, I'd rather be in the CJ. And I think even in game, I'd rather stick with the CJ. This CJ is so nice. It's stretched, caged CJs are like, they're like the top. I mean, they're so awesome. They're so good. Just down a little bit more to go. Little bit more. Almost there. Almost there. And in a second, we'll walk right up over the edge. Up and over. No big deal. Not a problem. Alright, hell yeah. Okay, so, now it's time for the K10. Now, the K10 didn't seem to like the mud on the other little course, so I'm not really assuming it's going to like the mud here, but we can give it a try and see if it does. Bottom of low 3 it doesn't like. It likes the middle of low 2, and it's quite slow. Oh, it's quite slow. Oh, it's very slow in low 2. God. I mean, it doesn't need to be fast, but at the same time, it's kind of like, oh, damn, I wish it was faster. You're really like, dude, I freaking wish it was faster. And, you know, side note, I know that speed isn't like the main thing. It isn't even close to the main thing with these trucks. But a Top Truck Challenge truck, I mean, you want it to be able to have some get up, especially for like the mud sections that it has to rip through, and the hill climbs. Now, this thing in high is crazy fast, but the problem is, mud traction wise, it has like none. It has absolutely zero in automatic or high range. Oh yeah, it just, look, it sits. It does not move. It just sits and spins, which is what I expected. I mean, I'll be completely honest, I expected that. But at the same time, even though I expected that, I'm like, I kind of was hoping it wasn't going to spin that much, or at least that it would have some forward movement in the mud in high. I mean, the Jeep does. The CJ2A does. This, nah, it doesn't really. Neither does the hard body, which I'm not sure why that is really yet, but I don't know. It's kind of like an interesting. Oh God, well, I didn't expect it to go that far. Damn, that was like all the way through the damn interior. My dude's like, yeah, whatever. Just K10 in the mud, no big deal. Now, in closing with these three trucks, I think my general impression of all of them is that, are they awesome, you know, really capable trucks? Yes, absolutely. Were they meant for mud? Not exactly. They were meant for some mud, but they were meant to be driven through mud really, really slowly. Like, they can do it. They can absolutely do it. They just don't do it as well as some of the dedicated mud vehicles, which makes sense. I mean, like, obviously, it's not really a comparison. That's like, you know, it's comparing an all-purpose TTC truck to a mud bogger. Like, you wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't do that because one's built for one specific purpose and the other is built for another specific purpose that involves a bunch of other little things, like rock crawling, hill climbing, and mud. So I think if these trucks are built to be like the best compromise, and if they can be that, then I think they've accomplished their goal. So I think all these trucks did pretty well. I thought the Jeep kind of did the best in my personal opinion. I'm sure some of you guys will have different opinions about that. But if you guys enjoyed this mud bog test with 3 of these TTC trucks, don't forget to leave a like. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And also, if you want to see any trucks go through the mud, let me know in the comments below, and I might be able to set you up with that video. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.